This is your KCTV5 News Update.
Kelly Taylor here with your KCTV5 Alexa update. We're still a few days from summer, but temperatures are dangerously hot already. And as we get ready for what's expected to be the hottest day of the year so far, some organizations in the metro are making sure people in the community is protected. Taylor Johnson has more.
In anticipation of today's high temperatures, Shelter KC is doing what they can to help the homeless beat the heat. Shelter KC has put together 500 hot weather kits. They include water, a reusable water bottle, sunscreen, chapstick, and granola bars. They can be picked up at the Mission. They'll also be given out during street outreach. Shelter KC's executive director, Eric Berger, says the Beat the Heat outreach gives them a tangible way to work toward getting the homeless off the street. Shelter KC is asking for donations for items that are in these kits, and they can be dropped off at the Mission or on Cherry Street. Now, just a reminder also for pet owners, if you want to take your pet out today, you might want to do so in the early hours of the mornings over the next few days as we're experiencing more heat, or in the evenings. You want to be sure to make sure that they don't burn themselves on asphalt and that they stay hydrated and also in the shade. And you want to stay hydrated yourself. In Kansas City, Taylor Johnson, KCTV5 News.
And in the midst of the heat, Evergy could take control of your thermostat. The company says it plans to activate an energy-saving event. People in the program could have their thermostats turned up a few degrees when power usage hits its peak. That's today and tomorrow. Now, Evergy does not expect any outages. We are monitoring how the heat impacts our community. For those stories and the latest forecast, download the KCTV5 News app. New video this afternoon. Divers discovered a car in Lake Olathe. That was around 9 this morning. Olathe police tried to pull it out of the water. Now, the car was actually discovered earlier this spring. The Olathe Fire Department and Garmin Marine Division found it during a training exercise. Officers believe the car was in the lake for quite some time. We'll keep you updated as we learn more about the investigation. Right now, Kansas City police are investigating a homicide. Officers were called to a shooting around 11 last night near East 30th in Indiana. Officers found a man in a car who'd been shot. He was taken to a hospital where he later died. Right now, there is no suspect information to pass along, but if you know anything or have any information, call the TIPS hotline. That's 816-474-TIPS.
Mostly sunny and very hot this afternoon. We're looking at high temperatures, most locations, upper 90s, maybe mid 90s in a couple spots, but I wouldn't rule out some triple digits out there as well. The one bit of good news is it's going to be breezy this afternoon. I do think we could briefly see gusts around 25 miles per hour in the late afternoon. The bad news is a ton of humidity, and so that's going to make it feel even worse. We have a heat advisory for most of the area until 7 o'clock this evening. In a couple spots, feels like temperatures could hit 105. Most will probably see 101, 100, 102, but it's possible. Worst case scenario, we're talking about a heat index around 105. Best case scenario, it's going to feel like the upper 90s. That'll probably happen to the south and east of Kansas City. Tomorrow does not look much better. About a degree cooler overall. Average heat index probably around 101 today, around 100 tomorrow. So we could be under a heat advisory again tomorrow. Looks like a mostly sunny day. Once again, a little breezy in the afternoon, but way above normal for this time of year. Way too hot, right? Well, the good news is there's going to be some improvement for the weekend. We're talking about highs in the low 90s. Isolated showers and storms, by the way, Saturday and Sunday. And then a stronger cold front comes in Sunday night into Monday. And look at that high temperature on Monday, just 79 degrees. That is going to be a welcome change.
Turn to KCTV5 News for the latest all day. This is your personalized update because KCTV5 News stands for you.